Even as the Knesset is moving forward with its debate on the coalition's contentious judicial legislation, President Herzog is staging last-minute efforts to reach a compromise. Just back from the U.S., Herzog rushed to meet Prime Minister Netanyahu and has hosted a series of talks to promote a deal between coalition and opposition ahead of today's scheduled vote. A potential deal could involve an amendment to the contentious reasonableness bill and/or delay its consideration. Opposition leader Yair Lapid has reportedly accepted the offer if the delay is for 15 months. Contacts are still underway. Last night, dueling protests were held with anti-government reform protesters massed around the Knesset in Jerusalem and pro-government reform massed on Kaplan in Tel Aviv. The Tel Aviv site that has become identified with the anti-reform protests, but last night it was filled with government supporters demanding that the coalition push forward with its legislation. In Jerusalem, the mass protests have engulfed the Knesset, Supreme Court, and government compound, with many camped out overnight. Prime Minister Netanyahu was released from Sheba hospital more than a day after receiving a pacemaker. Netanyahu was first hospitalized for a day last week in what was reported as dehydration, and then admitted yesterday after suffering a potentially life-threatening transient heart block. Doctors have ordered 48 hours of rest, and it's unclear if Netanyahu will make it to the Knesset for the key vote slated for later today.
So we know the news is volatile and fast-paced, and we want to let you know that ILTV's new app is now available. So if you want to stay connected to the latest news from Israel, the Middle East, and the Jewish world, download our app now on all your devices. It's available in the App Store for both Android and iPhone.